Hi, Aries. The wink is back. I know you all miss it when I don't flirt with you shamelessly. So, let's do it. Hi. Hi, Aries. I love you guys. You know it. You know how I feel about you. You know how I feel about you. Mm. And I have to say, October's a good month for you guys in general. It is it is Libra season most of the month, which is your relational house. It's your opposite sign. It's where we talk about how you connect in with lovers and partners and other, right? It's romantic energy for you guys. Not only that, but you get a full moon on October 5th. That's pretty awesome. I love a good full moon. And, that's going to just be illuminating you. Who are you? Where are you going? What's working for you? What's feeling good? What's lighting you up? It's going to feel very in tune with who you are and where you're going and what you want. I'm looking at my notes here for you guys because, the thing that I got was downloads of the ideal lover, of the ideal relationship. You guys are going to be having a lot of psychic information going on there. Now, what's interesting is Jupiter has actually been in your relational sign for the last year in Libra. And he is taking a little shift from Libra into Scorpio this month. And that moves from your 7th house of relationship into your 8th house of transformation and depth. So the next year you are going to be really deeply entwined with the deeper side of your whole life. And it's going to inform everything. So there's a lot going on here for you guys. There's a lot of high energy movement. And then there's also this sense of you shifting into something much deeper where you're really looking at what's working for you and what's not on like the deepest fundamental levels. And I'm looking at these cards and they actually just completely mirror this process for you. And there's some beautiful energy for you guys this month. And I actually think you're going to have a lot of fun this month. It is an intense time because there's a lot of truths coming out. Collectively, there's a lot happening. The Scorpio shift with Jupiter and that your guys' full moon, which is so about direction and purpose and power. All these things that are happening are very much about going in and getting the truth out. And it's causing there to be a bit of tension, a bit of intensity, especially at the beginning of the month. But you're looking like one of the signs that's going to have a little bit better head on your shoulders at the beginning of the month. We're starting out with the 9 of Wands. So here's you guys having done a lot of work over the last year. In the last few months, actually over the summer. The 9 of Wands is about prevailing through struggle and being there at the end of it and saying, okay, I'm a little wary, I'm a little tired, I have some questions, but I'm still focused forward. I'm still here, I'm still doing it. And this is such an Aries way of being, right? You might feel a little bit ragged from some things you've had to learn, from some things you've had to incorporate over the last few months that have been about really true big expansion. It's been uncomfortable, it's been tiring, it's been a time of questioning what's really working for you, right? And you're coming out, though. When you get the 9 of Wands energy, you're coming into your own again. And you're really incorporating everything you've learned, all those battles you've been through. Okay, we're going to stand here, we're going to collect, and we're going to look. And I think that's where this full moon for you guys is coming in. Because it's saying, okay, here's all this stuff that we've had to incorporate and figure out. Let's illuminate it. Let's figure out how that's informing me going forward. Let's ride with this. So that's really beautiful energy. Utilize that full moon for you guys and let it highlight where you want to take this next. Because now you're free from all these old battles. Where do you want to go next? And the thing is, you guys, the next 4 cards, actually, I just have to show you these because it's just so beautiful. We have the Sun, we have the 6 of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, and the Lovers. Oh my gosh, you guys, you are hitting the jackpot at the beginning of this month. Let's just start with these two because they're great. The Sun and the 6 of Pentacles. So the Sun is all about creativity, playfulness, childhood. It's the sun shining down, expanding, opening things up. I think you guys are going to be, for me, this is like seeing in the clear light of day, right? Where maybe you've been in like moonlit landscapes where things felt a little confusing, overwhelming, tiring, exhausting. The sun energy is about shining a light on your path and really seeing a way forward. So I get the sense that you're going to have a very clear vision of where you're taking your energy next. And you're going to be getting truths. Like I said, truths are coming out this month. Pluto's doing a dance with a whole bunch of different planets this month that's causing things to be unearthed. And I think for you, in your case, what I'm seeing here is that the truths are helping you to really get a handle on where you're taking things next. And that's going to be wonderful for you because that's how you guys work. You're very direct. You want the direct. You don't want all the wishy-washy stuff. You want to know. You want to have a path. You want to have a plan. Let's figure this out. That's this energy. And not only that, but it looks like it's coming into play for you with this sense of balance. You know, Six of Pentacles is about balance. It's about really, where are you giving and receiving? Is it reciprocal? Finding that things are really in harmony and balance. It's a fantastic card. One thing to keep in mind with this too is this is about the physical world, your health and your finances and all of that. So it's going to be asking you to make sure that you're taking enough rest, that you're taking care of your body, that you're taking care of your finances, that you're taking care of your energy. Keep that in mind because there might be a tendency once you get this clear green light from the universe, here's your path forward, we're going at it, that you're going to want to burn all your fuel. Six of Pentacles is reminding you to hold back a little bit, sit back a little bit, take it all in. The high intensity energy of this Jupiter transit is such that you're going to be feeling a little bit of that antsiness. So just remember, self-care. Because here's the thing, you guys, you have a long game to play this month. You have a lot coming up. And if you burn through all your fuel around your full moon and in that first couple weeks of the month, you're going to be finding that you're running on fumes by the end of the month. And we don't want that. Because here's the thing, you guys, the Emperor and the Lovers are next. And here you guys are. You guys are the Emperor. You're the initiator. You are that masthead that is willing to just go in there and dig in and get the work done. I love it. It's so freaking awesome. You know how I feel about you guys. I love this energy. I love how much you take this on and you just push forward. The one thing with the Emperor, though, he burns out. It's hard to be the ruler. It's hard to sit on that throne day after day. And there's a part of me that's thinking that you guys are going to feel a little bit of the pressure to fulfill this role because you're going to be feeling so on fire, because you're going to be feeling so motivated with whatever this vision is of where you want to go, where you're taking your love and your life and your next thing. But the Lovers is a reminder that you're part of something. You're part of something. You're not just this guy sitting alone on his throne. You're also this. And this is about romance, you guys. Obviously, this is a romance card. Obviously, this is a card about the big kahuna. We're talking the big payout here. We are talking about true love and romance. We know this. It's happening. But yeah, it's a reminder that you aren't just this. You're not responsible for holding everything, right? So keep that in mind. Even though you often feel this way, I think Aries, you guys often do feel like the Emperor. You do often feel that you are the person taking the actions necessary to get stuff done, to move forward, to make things happen. And that feels heavy. We've been talking about this the last couple of months for you guys, how that can weigh on you and it can make you feel really isolated. This is a reminder that dynamic is, this month, the dynamic is about you being a part of something that's working together, that's flowing, that's symbiotic. And that mirrors the Six of Pentacles too. This is about symbiotic energy. It is about reciprocity. This is about reciprocity. There is romance in the picture here for you. Big time romance. Really romantic energy, very much about partnership this month. And once again, most of the month we're in your relational house. The sun is in your relational house. We're closing up a big Jupiter transit that was about your relational house. And it's giving you some gifts at the end here that are reminding you about all this. Now, that's all going to feel like really high impact externalized energy. All the first 5 cards I talked about are all about you just being out there, being that wonderful Aries self, having action, rebalancing things, feeling really passionate, getting things that you want, having that. There's another side to this month though. And this is where I'm starting to feel that shift into your 8th house. So the 8th house is about your psychic gifts. It's about death and transformation. It's about shedding old skin. You are going to be, over the next year, having that Jupiter expanding the 8th house for you is going to be about the deeper journey that is going on there, about the deeper metaphysical journey. And the High Priestess came out next. So as we work our way through this month, you are going to be finding that you are going to be feeling a calling to be looking very deeply inside of yourself. The High Priestess is watery energy that is about the internal knowing. She is the gatekeeper between the seen and the unseen. She sits with the veil. She's hanging out at the veil, having a nice old time, relaxing, thinking about life, feeling life. No, that's it. Feeling life. You guys are going to be called to go into this moon-inspired watery energy and really look at everything. It kind of takes me back to this Nine of Wands, because I really do feel that you guys have been through some big battles over the last year, 6 months, depending on who you are, and you've had to incorporate a lot of that. And this High Priestess is kind of a continuation of that theme. You have all this high intensity energy. You have romance coming in. You have money coming in. You have creativity coming in. You're feeling your Aries power. It is very strong. But underneath the surface, you are still incorporating some lessons. You are still incorporating what you've brought through with you to the other side of these big battles. And this is a question about what this is for you. What this is for you. How is this going to play out in your life moving forward? Because when we're asked to go into that death and transformation energy, we are asked to transform. We are asked to change. We are asked to shed an old skin. It's intense work, you guys. I won't lie. This next year, you are going to be feeling some really deep shifts on an internal level. It's beautiful stuff. It's very freeing. You might be finding that you feel very free from old dramas, old cycles that were once very prominent. And here's the thing, it is deep work, because we have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups right on the heels of this High Priestess. So these are internalized energies. So once again, you guys are going to be wanting to burn through your fuel, be that emperor, be that sun, lighting the way, because things are going to be feeling really good. Externally, things are moving for you guys. You're getting your way. Internally, you have some work to do. You have some internal mapping to do, is the way I'd put this. So the Eight of Swords for me is such a fantastic energy. It is the energy for me of internally being forced to slow down and look inside. It's uncomfortable. She's bound. She can't see. She's surrounded by swords. It looks scary, but the thing is, this energy is just saying, hey, let's pull you back. Let's pull you back from all this high intensity action all the time. Let's make sure we've incorporated everything. Let's make sure we've really looked internally before we leap. Let's make sure that we are caring for ourselves. That's what this is asking you to do. And the Four of Cups, not corpse. It is October. It's going to be October, isn't it? The Four of Cups, similarly, is about take in all these old cups. Take it in. Let it go. Because you have some bigger things coming your way. And you're being asked to just sit a little bit. Because really, truly, in general, your life is just forward motion all the way this month. But don't let that fool you, because even though you are pushing in a new territory and you're going for it, you're ready. The opportunities are there. The love is there. The new work, the new, feeling like yourself, it's all there. But you still have this here. And all this Pluto energy and the Jupiter transit into your 8th house is asking you to just be sure, Aries, because you guys are very deep. I love you so much. And you have a tendency to ignore this part that needs reflection. Sit with it. Just give it that little bit of time. Give it that little bit of space so that you're sure. So because the thing is, the last card that we have is the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is so great. You guys, this is coming back around to the fact that I see for you really big love, really big romance. And not even that. I mean, Nine of Cups is about romance and emotional fulfillment, but it's about emotional fulfillment in the big picture. Family, friends, home that you love, feeling good, feeling that you have all these cups, that you don't need to be struggling, that there is no sense of lack, right? I mean, this is about having what you want, and you're going to be feeling this. And in general, you're going to be living this. The only caveat is that you want to make sure that all this stuff that has gone down, that you are giving it a proper send-off, that you are giving it a proper moment of reflection and respect before you forge forward. Because if you don't do that, it will kind of seep out and find weird ways to get into your life when you don't want that. So keep that in mind. Just keep it in mind. It's not the end of the world. Mostly you guys are going to have a really romantic, highly creative, high impact, high energy month that is going to be all about living your dreams, all about making the changes you want to make, all about falling in love, all about being you the way that you are and being appreciated for being the way that you are. That's the thing I like about this, is that people are going to be appreciating that very Aries nature that you guys have. I love that, because you guys sometimes, I think, feel that people don't like you, or that they're frustrated by you, or that you're too much. This month, I think people will be very appreciative of your foresight and your energy and your intensity. I love it personally. So I am pulling one card from Tarot of the New Vision. It already popped out. So this is a deck that takes the entire Rider-Waite deck and does the opposite view. And this month is really about that for everybody. Us taking a different perspective on our lives. And you guys got the star. Oh, that's so cool. So, this is a card of healing. This is a card of healing. This is a perfect card for you guys, because there's a dual purpose to the month. And actually, this is really helping me get a handle on the message I've been trying to tell you today, which is that the star is about deep, deep healing, and also about getting your biggest hopes and wishes. It's this dualistic energy. And that's exactly it. You're doing both at the same time. I think sometimes getting the gifts and the things that we really want in the world help us to be softer and kinder to ourselves and heal. And vice versa, as we heal and we release, the beautiful things that want to come in and be in our lives come to us. Now, this card includes this flame on the other side of the lake, and a wanderer. The Fool is here in the background, hanging out. And it's a reminder that we are allowed to have all these aspects of existence to be happening all at the same time. And this is a reminder, too, to allow yourself to have this happiness. Allow it. Allow it. I've been talking to you guys about allowing for a long time. We talked about the UPS package in August. Yeah, allowing is half the puzzle. Doing and making and manifesting and giving is half the puzzle. The other half of the puzzle is receiving. And here's that balance. This is a month of balance for you guys. This is a month of healing and getting. Receiving and giving. Find the sweet spot in there. And you will find that things flow very easily for you. Love is there, you guys. I'm going to say it. Love. Love is huge this month. So pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings. If you're looking for love, you might very well find it. If you are in a relationship, you might find that you are really expanding into new territory with that. And it might be triggering some of these old things and having you just kind of sort through it. I'm excited for you guys. I think it's going to be a beautiful month. I'm going to leave my website and my email in the description box. Get in touch with me. I do private readings with Skype, phone, and I do pre-recorded readings. I love working with you guys so much. It is an amazing time every single time. So check out the description box. I also have info about how you can get this jewelry. And I have some questions for you guys, so just check out the description box. I think I've said that 5 times now. I want to know if you guys are interested in seeing more videos, different types of videos. If I started a subscription service so that you could get extras and things like that, would you be interested in it? Please leave your comments on that. I would love to hear from you. I will talk to you in November. This is going to be a fun ride for you guys. I'm excited, Aries. I'll talk to you soon. Love you so much. Mwah.